Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sideline. And getting into the second part of November here, a quick glance at the power rankings. Let's see how everyone started out. You look at the Rockets. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And right now, Cleveland, they're playing well. You see good communication on both ends. A real solid year for them so far. They deserve that top five ranking.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. Alperen Sengun out there with Tari Eason. That's Durant. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And for the Cavaliers, the forwards are Hunter and Mobley. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the five. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Strus in at the three. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Mobley, a screen on Beasley. There's Ball with the three. It's rebounded by Durant. Rockets trail by 17. Pass to Beasley. Back to Durant. Durant imposing his will.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Beasley outside. KD against Strus. KD passes to Smith. 5 to shoot. From the arc, Evan Mobley with the rebound.
He managed to knock down one triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, "Their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team." Guys, back over to you.
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Van Vliet. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. A kick out to Mobley. Pass to Strus. It's good from long range. Strus has got 9.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Beasley outside. Back to KD. From deep three-point land. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Garland. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Sengun. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Kevin Durant. Okogie's checked in for Malik Beasley. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Ball. Holiday gets the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
2 minutes.
Holiday, the pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
You know, Capella, one of the very best in the league at getting out of the screen and getting to the right spot.
And before last season, Ime Udoka turned heads when he said the Rockets, Clark, had playoff aspirations.
Well, kudos to Ime Udoka. I mean, very few people believe they would make the playoffs in the stacked Western Conference, and no one saw them finishing as a 2 seed. They didn't meet expectations. They exceeded.
Finney Smith with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Mitchell left side. Outside, Ball. Allen kicks the ball. Hunter the screen. Ball no good.
You know, his touch test has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Stolen by Mitchell. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. And slam dunk by Allen.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Back to Mitchell. Shoots the 3. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. It's trailed by 18. To the paint. Pass to Okogie. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper. Okogie's got his first 3 points of the game. Hunter on the wing. And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Cleveland leading by 15. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperen Sengun. Then there's Shepard. Then there's Jae'Sean Tate. And it's Okogie in at the 2. Strus kicks to Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. Count that bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Sengun. Over in the corner, Shepard. Sengun with the screen for Shepard. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Finney-Smith. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Now, here's Ball. Hunter finds Allen. Left side, Ball. Cleveland moving the ball around to the left side wing. It's Strus on the wing. From about 19 feet, it's rebounded by Sengun.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Shepard, that's good.
An excellent floater from Shepard. He continues to work on that shot.
And here is Ball. Pass to Strus. No good on the 3. Rockets trail by 12. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Tate the pass to Shepard. Sengun against Allen. Sengun inside. Excellent D there from Allen. Now here's Ball. Defense right on him. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Shepard, the pass to Okogie. Ranked last season, the Cavaliers with 64 wins. That's the third most in franchise history.
A crushing disappointment, then losing in the second round. They knew they'd be criticized and acknowledged they needed to be tougher mentally.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. The Rockets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003. Soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Pass to Şengün. Outside, KD. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 5 assists tonight. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Cleveland. To the inside. Craig, good. Craig's got his first bucket of the night.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Houston.
Here's Shepard. He's covered by Ball. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Ball feeling it out a bit. It's Allen, top of the key. Lock at 6. Hunter finds Craig. They grab their own miss.
Did you guys see that? My goodness, Allen got crazy talent.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Rockets trail by 11. Outside, KD. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Hunter's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Ball, the pass to Allen. Pass to Strus. 6 on the shot clock. Ball from long range. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
Here's Durant. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Allen. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Rockets trail by 16. Down low. Here's Durant. Contact will not stop Durant.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Now Strus. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Okogie, the pass to Durant. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Allen with the screen for Strus. Back to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here is Durant. Pass to Shepard. They set the pick from outside the arc. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got 11 rebounds in the game. Lobbed up there for Allen. Durant with the steal. From downtown, the Cavaliers pull it in. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. Hunter kicks the ball. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Monday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And that game against the Warriors, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Evan Mobley's checked in for Jared Allen. Nance comes in for Torrey Craig. Mitchell, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Garland in for Ball.
And he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Smith, the pass to Beasley. In the corner, Şengün with it. The Rockets with another miss. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 14-4 run. And Nance slams it in.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
Rockets trail by 19. Beasley with a screen on Strus. Durant kicks to Beasley. Another miss by Houston.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
It's stolen by Smith. Fires the 3. And he jams it in.
That is what Şengün brings this team. The ability to turn misses into makes, doing the dirty work down low.
Now Garland. Mitchell outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. Smith outside. Back to Durant. On its way from Beasley for 2. Garland with the defensive effort. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. He doesn't get the second one.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Yeah, count it.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Cavaliers.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And I love what they accomplished here tonight. Made the plays they had to, and that's why they'll go up 1-0 in their season series against Houston.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
Şengün with the rebound. Here's Beasley. Knocks down the three.
Oh, good recognition there from Durant to kick it out to a ready shooter.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Mitchell outside. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Nice use of the glass on the finish. And here are the Cavaliers. 9-point game. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And we'll see you next time.